Marvel one-shots are small mini-films made by Marvel to explain things, to fix mistakes, or because they just can. Hello Marvelites, it's me, Mr. Sinister, for a list of 7 one-shots that we want to see. Marvel one-shots are a series of direct-to-video short films produced by Marvel Studios, set within the Marvel Cinematic Universe. They are included as special features in the Blu-ray and digital distribution releases. Each of the films, which range from 4 to 14 minutes, are designed to be self-contained stories that provide more backstory for characters or events introduced to the films. Now that you know what they are, let's get to it. Kingpin. Just imagine it. What it would be like to see Wilson Fisk and his life in prison. How he goes about things. In my mind, that would be interesting. He is the Kingpin for goodness sake. And maybe Vanessa could visit him every here and now. A bit of romance, yada yada yada. Think about it. Stark Industries. This one shot is about what the company does. How it copes with its owner being Iron Man. What the company does, how they do it, and Happy Hogan being Happy Hogan. Ulysses Claw. This could be about how he copes with one arm. You remember that? Or before Age of Ultron, the vibranium smuggling, running some sort of vibranium smuggling business, and how he got those brains. Louise.
What?
Don't deny it, we all want more Louise.
Oh, baby time! What the? So I'm like...
Michael Pena nails the role, and it will be cool to see him make a return for the Ant-Man sequel, and we get to hear more story time.
No doubt. Okay, so I'm at this art museum with my cousin Ignacio, right? And there was this, like, abstract expression.
Okay, Louise, that's for another video, okay? We love your stories, but...
I just get excited and stuff.
I'm sorry. Don't hate me in the comments, everyone. I see you. Stop typing. Good. Eric Selvig. This man was hired to work for the Avengers at their new facility. Being the scientist of the joint, it will be cool to see what happens around the new Avengers facility. Damage Control. Before the planned sitcom comes out, I want to see some test footage, or a sneak peek, getting to know the show before it airs. Like maybe a teaser of some sort. Kind of like what they did with Agent Carter. Sokovia. What happens in the aftermath of roughly a week of Ultron? Half their city is in ruins. There is a huge hole where they lived. And do we know if Stark paid for the damages? Wait. A Damage Control Sokovia crossover. Brilliant! Thank you guys for watching the video. Let me know who you think should get a one-shot in the comments. If you liked the video, like the video so we know that you liked the video. Subscribe if you want to keep up with our content, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Hello Marvelites, it's me, Mr. Sinister, for a theory video on Ant-Man. All the theories that I can find, and I can think of Ant-Man. Now, the first one is going to be about the Wasp in the quantum realm. The fact if she is alive or if she isn't.
Which me, the Rhino, hi, I'm here, is going to do a video on later, hopefully.
Now, basically, I'm not going to go too in-depth about this, because I know my friend the Rhino will do it. But, essentially, the Wasp, Janet Van Dyne, could still be alive in the quantum realm. Basically, the Wasp could still be alive in the quantum realm, considering the fact that, like Hank Pym said, time and space is meaningless in the quantum realm. Meaning, for one, time meaningless. So, therefore, Janet Van Dyne, to her, she was in there for 2 minutes when Scott Lang came in there. But, if they're that small, to them, they'd be billions, billions, and billions of miles away from each other. So there's not even a chance that they'd be able to find her that small. But space is also meaningless, therefore meaning there could be a very finite amount of it, or infinite amount of it. Like, they could be right next to each other, they could be so freaking far away from each other. Ryan will go in depth about this in the next solo video by him. Now, as I said in the Ant-Man Doctor Strange video, I've already spoken about this, but Ant-Man shrinking, it might not be about him actually changing his density, like, for example, this video right here, made by Vsauce 3, what would happen if he was shrunk. This theory kind of negates that, saying he doesn't shrink, he teleports. He instead teleports parts of himself into another place, and then all of the remaining parts of his body is smaller. Obviously making himself still denser, as seen in the movie, saying that he has superhuman strength when he's small. So maybe he's not even shrinking, maybe he's teleporting. Or maybe Marvel just done goofed. Here is one that's interesting, actually. What if it's all in Cassie's mind? Just think about this.
What if it's all a dream?
Just think about this. Cassie, Snortlang's daughter. She thinks of her father as a hero, but she can't. But because if she's maybe 8, he's been in jail for about 3 years. How can she think him a hero if most of the time she remembers him, he's been in prison? But she still thinks of him as a hero. Loves him a lot. Now, he gets a superhuman suit, and he can become a tiny man. Think about this for a second. He can become miniature. Does that seem realistic? No. How about the fact that there are 2 tiny men fighting with lasers in her room, with trains breaking the walls, train sets fighting each other? And what's the chance of you actually having a pet and no one else noticing? That could be in a dream. It could all be in Cassie's mind. There are so many other reasons that can make this happen. For example, of those discs that make things shrink. Yeah. It all seems so ridiculous. It can be a dream. And all in Cassie's mind. And if you have any theories on the Ant-Man film for what it could mean in the future, anything that's difficult to explain in the movie that you think you can explain, let us know in the comments. We'd actually love to hear what you have to say. If you like the video so we know that you like the video. Subscribe if you want to keep up with our content. I mean, that's up to you, honestly. And that's pretty much it. Thank you and goodbye.
Brett.